The Jags took on the Chiefs on Saturday to see who will advance to the AFC Championship for the NFL Divisional round, and sadly the Jags threw the game away in the final 6 minutes of the fourth quarter. To start off, the Jags are down by 10 and it's 3rd and 10, and they're on the 21-yard line and they need a score, preferably a touchdown. After the game against the Chargers where Trevor handed the ball out like it was free candy and turned the ball over 4 times, the Jags have been doing great so far in this game and turned the ball over 0 times up until now. And as you can see, on 3rd and 10, Trevor powered his way for the first down for a nice run to get the ball 1st and goal from about the 9. Before we go any further, can we just appreciate Lawrence eating up that hit there and taking the Chiefs player to the ground? Everybody's always saying protect the quarterback, but when Allen and Lawrence are running, you might want to be thinking about your corners. The Jags now have the ball 1st and goal from about the 9. They need to score quick as time is running down. Lawrence drops back and he looks right and he has Agnew a little bit up the field. Agnew takes 2 steps but then sadly loses the football so fast, and the Chiefs have about 5 defenders there and they're obviously recovering that football. This kind of seals the win here for the Chiefs. It's going to be really hard for the Jags to make a comeback now. They had the game in their hands. They scored a touchdown here. They're down by 3 and their defense has been playing all right throughout this game. Maybe they get a stop and just unlucky. But if you're a Jags fan, you can't be mad because the season was super successful. As you saw how they started the season and to where they got, winning a playoff game, that's a win for sure. And Lawrence is just living in pain here because for once the turnover actually wasn't his fault. Now the sad thing about this fumble is that the Chiefs player didn't even knock it loose. You can see Agnew go for the catch and he hauls it in, and it's looking like this would be a 3 or 4 yard gain. He takes 1 step and he goes to take another one, and when he goes to tuck this ball, he like squeezes the ball out. Maybe he's bracing for the hit and doesn't really fully concentrate finishing the catch, and he just loses the ball. You can see he's staring at it like, oh shit. It looks just like the common wide receiver mistake, looking upfield trying to run before you fully complete your catch. The Jags defense come up huge though and stop the Chiefs on 3rd and 1, which I don't think anyone thought the Jags would stop them here. I thought the Chiefs were just going to run the rest of the time off of the clock and the game would be over, but they stop them and they give Lawrence and the Jags another chance. The Jags had the ball 2nd and 6 from midfield. As the second play of their drive, they still have a great chance at being able to come back and win this game, but Lawrence is pressured, throws off his back foot, and Jalen Watson makes an incredible interception to end the game and the Jags season. Lawrence was like, that wasn't the best idea to throw that ball, and it really wasn't. The Chiefs also got flagged for unsportsmanlike conduct for their celebration. First, we'll look back at the interception again. I mean, that's what everyone wants to see. What a catch. One of the top catches of this year. One-handed, goes out, brings it in. Zay Jones never even sees his ball come, and he's looking over his right shoulder. I think the ball was just misplaced. I mean, the play was just busted. First off, Lawrence was pressured and he throws off his back foot, so the ball was not placed where it needed to be. And I think also Lawrence was just forcing this ball. He's just trying to make something happen. He probably should have just thrown this ball away. It's just unlucky situation. I mean, because the fumble really killed the Jags' momentum, and Lawrence probably just was trying to make a play that couldn't be made. Jags do end up kicking a field goal to make it 27-20, but their onside kick fails, and that's the game. In a second, you're gonna see one of the Chiefs player is Tony. He's waving goodbye to the Jags, like taunting, just saying like, we won, you lost, goodbye, you're out of the playoffs, whatever. I always find it funny that the players that always wave goodbye to their team and taunt them are never like the star quarterback or like the star running back or the star corner or the tackle. It's always just like some random player that doesn't really do a whole lot. I mean, this man's the punt returner. He had 3 returns for 20 yards. It's not like he's the reason he's sending them away. I find it kind of ironic. I feel like a player should only wave goodbye if they're like beefing with the other team or like they're the reason the team won and they like carried them. But I feel like random players just waving goodbye, I feel like it's kind of weird, but whatever. And this game was close. The Jags almost won. The Jags, they should be good next season, so if you're a Jags fan, expect a lot from them. And that's going to be the end of this video. If you enjoy my content, I would really appreciate if you could like and subscribe. It really helps me out a lot. And once again, thanks for watching.